Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing about exam success strategies. So here we have CMA Ganesh Narvade sir with us.
Hello, CMA Vaishnavi Chavar, and she's my student. She has qualified CMA recently. And in this podcast, we'll be discussing a lot about your exams and success in that examinations.
So sir, what are the major challenges a student face while preparing for the examination?
The first major challenge is the student prepares hard. I know every CMA student prepares for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, some even stretch for 14 hours a day. And on the day of examinations, they forget whatever they studied. And this is the biggest problem everybody faces.
Then how to overcome this problem, recollect everything in exams and write it well?
For this, I'll tell you 3 to 4 things. First thing is known to unknown. So basically, what happens is if you start any chapter, you start reading like that, maybe you will not be able to understand so much. But if you try to connect that chapter with the knowledge which you have earlier, then you will be able to recollect or remember the things well. Like example, if you know ABCD, then learning words will become easy. If you know words, you will be able to remember sentences easily. That's what the power of known to unknown is. So follow this technique in your preparation. Second thing, that everybody is a different type of learner. Like I learn by listening to things more. Right? That's my competence. Maybe you are a person who remembers more visualization. So that way you will be able to do it well. But how to identify that, okay, I am good at this way of memorizing? For that, I will ask you to find out which chapter you are excellent at. In your CMA, in your degree, in your intern school, any chapter you take. And then identify how you studied for that chapter. Did you prepare flowcharts? Did you actually prepare something called as notes, running notes? Or you heard from teachers regularly, you read it multiple times. What actually practice you followed? If you follow the same practice in your regular preparation on a continuous basis, that actually will bring a remarkable change in your memory, in understanding. Third thing I want to tell you, our brain is like a computer. Like computer has drives, C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive. In that again folders, subfolders, correct? So like this actually things work. So in our memory also, we have so many drives. Family is one drive, right? Your CMA education is one drive. Your friends are one drive. So understand, okay, CMA is one folder. In drive, in that again, so many chapters, subjects are there. That is one folder. Again, under that, some chapters. Under that, again, subfolder, some topics. Like that, in a chain wise, if you remember the topics, you will never forget the things. And the last but most important thing I am sharing with you, that how do we do revision? Because without revision, you cannot succeed. How do you do revision? I'll tell you by taking this girl's book. So Vaishnavi says, I'll revise by turning the pages, sir. Oh, one revision done, sir. Second revision, again turning the papers. Second revision also completed. And in the exam, what happened? I forgot. What happened here? In the exams, this book was before the exams when you are revising, this book was there with you and you are able to see and remember. Maybe your visualization is good. You are able to see and remember. But in the exam, you will not have that book with you. Then how will you recollect? There, everything has to be recollected in your brain. So that's why before the exam also practice the same. That means close the book, close your eyes, try to recollect the topic. Close the book, again close your eyes, recollect that chapter. Next day morning, close your eyes, recollect some topic. If you are able to recollect without a physical book, then your job of preparing, memorizing is complete. Now you will never forget in the exam, I guarantee you.
Don't forget to note these things down and follow it on a regular basis. Sir, one more major problem is distraction.
Yes, it's the biggest challenge. When we asked ChatGPT that what is the activity or what are the things we can do to destroy the young generation, and ChatGPT said that it is tough to answer, But yes, if you keep them distracted from their goal, then definitely the generation can be destroyed totally. So now, if we want to make India strong, if you want your career to be strong, then definitely you have to keep distraction away and concentrate on your goal. Now, presently, exams are your goal, so you have to fully concentrate on it. The major distraction is of your mobile phones and gadgets. First thing, your screen time is equal to your lecture hours plus your minimum call duration. Minimum call duration means maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. That's it. Beyond this, you should not use your mobile phone. This commitment, if you give, major distraction can be solved. And second thing I'll tell you that whatever your friends are there, your relatives are there, all these people will be very happy to take you to multiple parties. But the day when your result comes, na, they will be actively ready to listen to you that you passed or not. If you fail, they will be the people who will troll you. So that's why if you want to truly become a professional from an ordinary man, you have to fully concentrate on your education. No distraction at all.
Maybe screen time limits and color correction will work.
Yes, it works for many students that okay, if I have to use Instagram daily 2 minutes, that is the maximum time I can keep. So you can go to that app, you can keep that limit, and definitely it will not work for more than that time. Similarly, color correction, what she said, she want to tell you that there is an application or there is a settings which actually make your screen black and white. If it is black and white, obviously you will not be enjoying it. So this way you can actually reduce your screen time. But ultimately self-discipline matters a lot.
Discipline is very important. Most of the time, students procrastinate a lot, delay preparations, and then take stress.
The you have to first prepare a timetable. Whatever the exam period is, suppose from now 1 month is there for your exam. Prepare a timetable for that month. If 3 months are there, 9 months are there, prepare timetable for that. When you prepare the timetable, you should have a daily calendar that what I am going to complete today, what I am going to complete tomorrow. And you should be very strict with your daily calendar. If you do this, all the problems will be solved. Right? So first thing, stick to the daily routine without failing. What many of you do is, like in old Bollywood movies, that heroine will say, hero loves me not. Hero loves me, hero loves me not. Ultimately, she only takes stress. You also think like that, will I pass? Will I fail? Will I pass? Will I fail? This doesn't work. If you think like this, then who will prepare? Right? Your competitor, your friend is preparing, he is passing, and you are just thinking pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, fail. Nothing will happen with this. You have limited time. You have to just dedicate yourself to preparation, preparation, and preparation. You don't have time to take stress. If suppose suddenly stress comes, sir, it automatically comes. Okay, let it come. You say, I don't have time. I'll take trust after the exams. As of now, I am just going to prepare. If you focus on preparation, the probability that you will succeed will increase.
As CMA exams are around the corner, please share some pro tips on it.
First thing, you have 15 minutes time before your exams. That means you go to exam hall. If 2 o'clock the exam time is, you can reach by 1:45 in the exam hall, sitting on the table I am talking about. Okay. Once you sit, you will get the paper. 15 minutes when you read the question paper, you have to decide that how will you utilize the 3 hours time. What question you will attempt first, what you will attempt second, because the best which you can write, where you can score highest marks, that you should attempt first. So prepare in that 15 minutes what should be the plan for the next 3 hours. Second thing, keep a time while watch while preparing for the exam. Now, don't keep Apple Watch, Samsung Watch, all this. This will be thrown out when you go to the exam hall. Keep a perfectly normal watch and practice before the exams. Suppose a question is for 10 marks. Now, 10 marks question is there. how much time you should solve the answer or write the answer if it is for 10 marks? Maximum 15 minutes. Why I am telling? For 100 marks paper, you get 180 minutes, that is 3 hours. Now 180 divided by 100 you do 1.8 minutes you will get per mark. Now what I want is, if you challenge yourself and try to solve 1 mark question in 1.5 minutes, then definitely you will complete your paper on time. But this you should practice before the exams, right? Coming with this is your past exam questions. What most of you do, you study the study material and ultimately skip your previous exam questions because you postpone things. So you should not skip past exam questions, because most of the time same pattern questions are continued in the exams. So that's why past exams questions you should practice, because it will have marks attached with it. You know that am I completing within the time limit. 1 mark, 1.5 minutes. This rule you remember for solving the papers, right? And next thing, MCQs. This is the most important thing, because it's a time saver, it's a confidence builder, right? So that's why practice MCQs. Around 3 to 400 MCQs you will get with the workbooks or behind study material, right? Or some teachers would have given some MCQs for you, right? Take that teacher's MCQs which are specifically made for CMA, right? We practice MCQs of some other professional exam, but our examination MCQs are totally different. So that's why follow the MCQs, practice it a lot. Past exam questions, practice by keeping time, right? And 15 minutes you utilize properly. If you are able to do all these things, right? Some question seems to be super lengthy. Now you waste an hour of time on that. For 10 marks question, you waste 1 hour. Ultimately, you don't complete the paper. Because what works is law of averages. In one 10 marks question, you get 10 marks. In another 10 marks question, you get 2 marks. In another 10 marks question, you get 4 marks. Ultimately, you pass the exam. So from which question, how much marks I should get so that I cross 50 or 60 in the exam, that's what you should work on, and that's how you should do. Okay?
Sir, thank you so much for your inputs. Do like, share this video, and subscribe to CMA Ganesh Nagwade classes.